Hello, everybody. I'm Lori Joe Vest, and it is 10 o'clock on Tuesday, time for Pop Speed Digital Marketing's Hot Take Tuesday. You just get me today. We had some technical difficulties on the team, so I'm on my own, but I've got lots of information to share. We are going to focus our next few Hot Take Tuesdays on getting ROI from your social media effort. And we're going to start off with how qualified leads are earned. It takes trial and error, and you don't have to do it alone. Qualified leads are earned is a really important thing to remember. A lot of people don't think of social media as a lead gen tool, but it really is. And depending on what you're selling, what you're promoting, what you're trying to get people to do, it's not that hard to get your consumers to hand over their name, their email address, and their phone number if you have the right messaging and the right targeted ads. So I'll give you an example. We do social for some full arch dental implant clinics, and they need a certain type of person. They've got to have severe dental issues, but they've also got to be able to either finance the new smile that they're getting because it's very expensive, or have the right insurance company coverage, be able to finance or be able to pay for it out of pocket. And that's a pretty unique situation. So we did some experimenting and we were able to find some solid qualified leads that we follow through to see if they convert into appointments. And they are converting to appointments. We had to do some severe targeting with, income levels and things like that. But it did pay off. And we're now in the process of creating an ambassador group that will allow those practices to send people who are considering getting these full arch dental implants to a group where they can talk to people who've already had them, happy, grateful patients, which again pushes those leads toward conversion. So there's a lot of things you can do. Social media is a lead gen tool. However, let's talk about what happens. It does take a little bit of time. You have to figure out what it is that gets those consumers to pay attention and convinces them. You've got to have some proof that convinces them that you are the right organization for them to work with or to buy that product. And that can take some time. We might be doing some experimentation, trying different types of content, things like that, different visuals, different messaging in order to figure it out. So you have to, maybe be a little bit patient, can take 30, 60, 90 days to really dig in and find out what makes those consumers respond. But it's well worth the wait and the prep time that it takes. And then the last part of it is we don't make you figure out what it takes. We figure it out. And based on our past experience working with, all kinds of different companies in the social media space, we're pretty good at figuring out with our clients what it is that gets those people to actually fill out that lead gen form. So I have a question here from Kylie. How often would you suggest adjusting lead gen strategies that aren't working? That's really an interesting question. There are times when we've got an ad running and we notice after 2 or 3 days that it's not converting. That could be several different things that contribute to that. Could be the wrong targeting, could be the wrong message, could be the wrong visual, could be the age of the person in the visual. I mean, there's all kinds of things that play a part in that lead gen strategy. And one of the things that we like to do is we're constantly on the back end of the platforms looking at the ads to see what's happening. We usually would like to stick with a similar strategy for 30 to 60 days and make small adjustments to the targeting. Maybe it's an income target that goes from, 10 to 25% high household incomes to 25 to 50 high household incomes, 25 to 50%. So there may be targeting like that we make adjustments on. We may amp up the spend a little bit. We may take some of the targeting out to reach a more general audience. There's a lot of different things that we'll do. So we do suggest that you adjust the small things frequently and the larger things less frequently, if that makes sense. So basically, what we've got is today's today's Hot Take Tuesday is all about ROI, how to get leads to come in through social. It's not really that hard. If your social team is not in that mindset to get you leads and you need leads, give us a call. Get in touch with us. We have a website with a contact form on it at popspeeddigital.com. And we also have a open networking policy on LinkedIn. So I'm an open networker here. I would love to hear from you if you are interested in hearing more about how we might be able to bring in leads for your organization. I'd love to discuss that with you. I offer a free half-hour consultation to anyone who would like a little advice and a review of their current social effort to see how it can be improved. So get in touch with us. We are here for you. And just know that lead gen on social media is a thing and it works. So that's all I've got for you today. We will see you next Tuesday at 10 o'clock for Pop Speed Digital's Hot Take Tuesday. Take care. We'll see you then.